This is a penny, and today we're trading all the way up into a car so that we can go on a road trip all across South America. You see, in the past two videos we managed to turn the penny into a pen into a book into a hat into a bag into a ukulele, and a ukulele into a full bike service worth $100. Now we need to try and trade the bike service for something else. It's a nice day. We're going to go head to the bike path and try and trade this item. Let's see how it goes. Alright, now we just need to go and talk to people.
Hola, hablas inglés?
So what me and my friend are doing just now is we're trying to do a challenge where we're trying to take a penny and trade the penny up into a car.
And eventually we've now got a full bike service.
So one of the things that we're asking people and hoping you guys are able to help us out with is trading our bike service for something else.
I know the challenge and I was willing to change something, but we don't really need it.
I would love to be part of this.
When or where we have to take the things that we want.
Well, what we could do then is we could take your contact details and when you're actually in your house later and can look at things.
So my number's there. So that's my number there.
Here we go. Alright, so the path that we're on just now closes to bikes at this point pretty much. And so the guys we're speaking to recommended the start of a path where a bunch of pro cyclists try and train. So what we're going to do is we're going to head there tomorrow morning when it actually opens and speak to them there, because they all have 5-6 grand bikes. So it's more likely they're going to need to service this week. Okay, so we have a problem. Duffy and I went out last night, and over the course of the night, Duffy decided it'd be a good idea to lose his phone. And of course, what this means is we lost all of the contacts that we had from yesterday. We lost everybody that we spoke to, and now we have no idea if anyone was interested. We can't trade with them, so we're basically set a whole day back. So we're going to go to that damn hill again and try and do something around that area. There's one problem about where we are. Everything in this place just seems shut right now.
Yep, not a soul in sight.
Perdone. Excuse me, Perdone, do you speak English? No? Okay, no problem. Gracias. Yeah, kind of taking the decision that if they don't speak English, we're not going to try, because the amount of time spent explaining compared to them actually understanding us, it's just not worth it. What this meant though was having very short conversations with a lot of people and coming to one conclusion. Does this mean we have to go and try Facebook again?
I think so.
I hate trying to talk to people on Facebook. They're the rudest people going.
When you go into these like Facebook pages, the groups, like the buy and sell groups, there's lots of them that are like open for trades as well.
So we probably want to message people on that too then.
And they're already specialised to like, you know, it's like Facebook, bike, buy and seller.
Alright, from here we'll walk back and we'll go and try out Facebook, because what other hope do we have? And onto the internet we went. Now if you remember last time we had absolutely no luck on Facebook. However, this time we still had no luck. But people were nicer at least. Well, that was absolutely pointless and got us nowhere, which is purely expected. So what we started to do is print flyers. We're going to head to the guys that gave us the bike service, we're going to print them off there, and then ask them what the hell we do with this service. We got to the bike shop, and as always, they were able to hook us up. And we printed off the flyers and met this lady inside who decided that she loved what we were doing and wanted to help us out. Let's go! As always, the people in the bike shop has helped us out massively. We might have our next trade lined up, which is basically a holiday in a log cabin type place in the middle of the woods.
Somewhere up there actually. See, look right there.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but somewhere up there. So that's a possibility. What we're going to do first though, up until like Saturday, which is like 3 days away, is we're going to try and put these flyers up around that hill that we're at, where all the bikes are, and try and go from there. If we don't get anywhere from there, then we'll get back in contact and try and do the trade for this holiday. So let's go put up some posters. Weirdly proud. It's a weirdly proud moment. Alright, so the flyers are all up now, it's just a case of waiting to see how they do. We're going to give it a couple of days and then check back in then. Yeah, we've had no messages from the posters. So we're kind of running out of ideas, so we figured we may as well put the rest of the posters up. We'll go and just talk to people. It's a numbers game at this point. The more people we talk to, the better it is. Facebook's not got us anywhere. The only thing that's got us anywhere is in-person reactions, so the plan is to head back out onto the streets and just grind. Alright, poster number 1. That'll do. I'm such a defeated man at this point. Like, I wish we were doing this in an English-speaking country where people actually understand the language that we're trying to talk.
Nah, we are getting places, you know, it's not like it's all for nothing.
We're going to go head to Chile's national TV station and see if anyone's able to help us there. I don't really have high hopes, but it's worth a try. We're speaking to everyone. Alright, are you talking to them? Because I've got so much anxiety right now.
Okay. Buenos días. Hola, hablas inglés? Un poco.
Okay.
¿Tienen alguna?
No, we don't. No tengo a meeting.
Nombre, name.
Andrew. I don't think it's going to get us anywhere. So we're from Scotland and we're here, came across like 2 weeks ago.
You need a car. Need a car.
So we're trying.
Eventually, at the end.
Eventually, not next trade, but eventually. After talking to each other for a minute, they decided to take us around the entire news station and speak to people in Spanish on our behalf. And this led to a few interesting offers.
Here's a driver, so he can offer you take you somewhere that is worth $100.
I think the thing is that's going to be really hard to trade, and it's probably equal value as opposed to more value, if that makes sense.
What do you think?
I think we could do that. That is not what I was expecting.
Is this or nothing?
I think
we could.
Yeah, I think we could do that. Is it painted? Yeah, no, I can't tell.
I guess it's like canvas.
Yeah.
I don't know, what do you think? Do you think we can do that?
My only thoughts is it's not painted. It's printed and kind of damaged at the bottom.
You mean like here?
Yeah, it's kind of like, that is damaged. It's like damp.
Yeah, water damage.
Yeah. We're going to look up the price of it and then determine from there what we do.
Like $60, but that was like a discount for the TV station because they worked with.
I think we can't do it then on that basis. 60. Yeah. Well,
Another one bites the dust.
well, that was an experience.
That was actually so good. I like that.
So nice of them as well.
They were fantastic, weren't they? They were so nice. Right, if everyone could just be like that, please. Thank you very much. That would be perfect.
Yeah. For the remainder of the day, we spoke to numerous more cyclists and got multiple more numbers. We checked to make sure that the posters were still there and stopped for a quick water break. However, ultimately, we still had no luck, but that was until we checked our phones again the next day. Alright, so the good news is we've managed to make that trade now for the holiday. We think that's going to be worth somewhere between $200 and $300. We're just waiting on confirmation of that. The bad part is we don't know how to trade this holiday, so we're thinking about going away strategizing. We're probably going to come up with a few different methods that we haven't tried before and go from there. So what are we thinking of doing? Like, how are we thinking of flipping this holiday?
Well, we've got to kind of think of who's going to want it. So you're looking at a group of 5, maybe skiers, ideally based in Santiago, maybe bikers, skiers, walkers, sort of the outdoorsy type. I think the best plan of action is to like go online, maybe talk to businesses, kind of smaller businesses, like try and find them on maps maybe, or just have a look on Instagram.
And back to the internet it was. But this time it was different. It was more targeted. We messaged groups, Instagram accounts and specific pages. And although people on the internet still weren't kind, we did find one company. Okay, so here's the deal. We spent the past 2 days messaging a bunch of travel accounts on Instagram, a bunch of Facebook groups, trying to find someone to trade with. Only one company has got back to us so far, and it's a company called Susie Santiago. And basically they help out travellers with getting car insurance amongst a bunch of other things. So we're going to head there just now and see if they have anything to offer us. My only concern is that there's been a miscommunication because they're talking about a bike and documentation for it, and I just don't believe they would ever give us a bike. So I'm kind of scared that we're going to show up, and the reason they think we're there is going to be totally different to the reason we're actually there. Okay, we're here apparently. What's the name of the place? Susie Santiago.
Susie Santiago.
Yeah. Hi there, my name's Connor. I said I'd come by for 12:30. Okay. Yeah. How are you?
Good, and you?
I am good, thank you. Out of interest, has Noam told you why we're here?
No, tell me why you're here. I thought you were playing.
So, should we just wait for Noam?
Yes.
Yeah?
I'll let you know you're here.
Yeah, so it's pretty clear. Outside of the person we're talking to, no one else has any idea why we're here.
No, but it could be worse. You never know. Noam could come through with something exceptionally good for us.
This is true. Now, we were already confused when walking in if they fully understood why we were here. And after meeting Noam, it became very clear that he had also invited us with no idea as to why we were there.
You're looking for motorcycle? 1, 2, 3?
However, after telling him, he said that he might be interested in trading a few days car rental for the holiday, which would be worth around $400. Alrighty.
I mean, it's not too annoying, I guess.
Okay, so what's your thoughts?
Oh no, it's definitely better.
Yeah?
No, I think it's pretty much done. He wants to obviously see the Castle of Condor. I think he likes it, and I think he will do the trade.
While we're waiting for the people at Susie Santiago to decide if they want to make this trade, we're still going to try and hit up other businesses and see if they're willing to make a trade, because we can't afford to put all our eggs in one basket, so we need to try and still talk to other people and see what we can get. Over the course of the next few days, we went to almost every business in the city. We met this man who put us in contact with his friends who tried to help us but couldn't find anyone willing to trade. We met this man who spoke to the owner of a hotel but they weren't willing to trade, and we even went back to our roots of using the sign but nobody was willing to trade with us. Unfortunately, this led to one conclusion. It's Friday, guys, and after 2 days of constant messaging on the internet, we have gotten nowhere. Yeah, unfortunately we did not manage to get the car, and we're out of time with this challenge because in a few days time we need to be in Rio de Janeiro for Carnival. So it looks like we're going to have to take a flight over. When we first started this challenge, I was honestly pretty apprehensive about how far we would get. I've struggled with social anxiety in the past, and so talking to strangers is not something that I would typically do. But when we started, I realised that it allowed us to meet new people and have new experiences that we would never normally get to if we were just any other tourist. One of the main reasons we're in South America is to create new adventures and encourage people to do more within their own lives. And so with that being said, I encourage everyone watching this to try and take at least one risk in your own life and just see where it takes you. And although we never actually managed to get the car, we bought a car! Oh, also in regards to the holiday in the mountains, if you want that, then all you have to do is send me a message on Instagram and I will give it to you. First person that sends me a DM gets it, but you have to be subscribed. Bye!